was in Havana when it happened. The smoldering fire of the revolt leaped out of the mountains of Oriente province and consumed the whole island. As far as I knew, the last member of the Adams family who had been president of the revolution had been old John Adams back in 1776, and I didn't have any desire to break that admirable record. My main purpose for being in Havana had been to buy a boat. The revolt had sent prices tumbling. I'd picked up a 36-foot cabin cruiser for a song. I'd still be ahead after sailing it to Miami and shipping it via flat car to Coronado. I was on my way.
Mr. Adams?
Yeah?
I'm Eva Saltillo. I must talk to you, but not here, not where anyone can see us.
What are you afraid of?
Oh, please. Where can we talk?
Let's go below. Like a cup of coffee? There's some made.
Oh, very much. I'm so tired. I really haven't slept since we left home 5 days ago.
We?
My father and I. We had a small sugar plantation near Jaraco. When the revolution came,
I take it you and your father aren't in sympathy with the new regime.
we had no sympathies either way. But for some reason, Castro's soldiers assumed my father supported Batista.
All right. You don't have to convince me. I'm just an innocent bystander.
I suppose you're wondering why I'm here?
Crossed my mind.
You're sailing for Miami this afternoon.
How did you know?
The old man who runs the ship chandlery store at the end of the dock told me. I asked him if there were any private boats sailing for the States.
Why did you ask him?
I must get my father out of Cuba.
Oh, now, just a minute.
He'll be killed if I don't.
I'm sorry.
I'll pay you well.
That's not the point.
$2,000, $1,000 now, and the rest when we reach Miami.
I can't do it.
A man's life is at stake. A sick, harmless old man will die if you don't.
There must be some other way to get him out of Cuba. There are others that are getting out.
Not anymore. Every ship, every plane is being watched. Mr. Adams, you're my father's only hope.
I'm not going to get involved in this.
You can condemn a man to death just like that?
Oh, now look.
Well, that's what you're doing. Just as surely as if you stood him against a wall and shot him yourself. I'm sorry. I've no right to talk to you like this. You're not a Cuban. This isn't your affair. There's no reason why my father's life should mean anything to you.
Miss Saltillo. Where's your father now?
At a hotel in Calle de Zimbardo.
All right, have him aboard at 2 o'clock.
Thank you.
You better hurry. That can wait.
Oh, no, take it. I insist.
I didn't know exactly what I'd let myself in for, but whatever it was, I was committed.
Eva Saltillo.
Who's Eva Saltillo?
Take those other boats. Into the cabin. the Saltillo woman.
Look, fella, you either got the wrong man, the wrong boat, or the wrong ocean. I don't know.
Eva Saltillo was aboard this morning. She hired you to get her out of Cuba. She gave you some money. Admit it, senor.
All right, I admit it. Then what?
Where's the money she gave?
In the locker. It's locked.
Open it.
Catch. I didn't need a master's degree in political science to know what could happen to me for killing a Cuban official. If I was caught, I'd be standing with my back to a wall looking at the business end of a firing squad. My first impulse was to hoist anchor and put as much ocean between Cuba and me as I could, leaving Eva Saltillo and her father to shift for themselves. But it was only 10 minutes to 2, and those 10 minutes wouldn't mean much to me one way or the other. But to Eva and her father, they could be the margin between life and death. I used those 10 minutes to make preparations for sailing and plotting a course to Miami.
Mr. Adams! Mr. Adams!
Ava, what happened? Where's your father?
He's dead. They killed him.
Who?
3 men. They stopped our taxi in Calle de Zambardo. My father tried to run and they killed him in the street. I got away. I took another taxi, but they may have seen me and followed me.
They didn't have to follow you. They knew you and your father were coming here.
How did they know?
There's no time to explain, but we've got to get out of here.
Killed my father.
We can't let him get away. Don't worry. They won't get away.
Within an hour, we'd cleared the harbor and were out in open water, and I could relax enough to tell Eva about the visitors I'd had.
I'm sorry, Dan.
About what?
Getting you into this?
Into what, Eva?
What's happened?
Well, that's just the point. What has been happening?
I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if your father wasn't sympathetic to the Batista regime, why were those men so interested in him? And you?
I've asked myself the same question.
What kind of an answer did you get?
None. This whole thing is a senseless nightmare. The only thing I can think of is that my father was more deeply involved in politics than he let me believe. And for some reason, they think that I am too. You do believe me, Dan.
Can't think of any reason why I shouldn't believe you.
I can. You don't know anything about me, except what I've told you.
That's true. We're on our way to Miami and there's no turning back. So it doesn't make any difference whether I believe you or not.
Makes a great deal of difference to me.
I should try to get some rest.
I think I will. You know, I'm luckier than I have any right to be, finding someone like you to help me.
Eva? Would you like some supper?
No, I just want to sleep. Coffee, anyone?
Well, well, well. Where'd that outfit come from?
Don't you recognize it?
Should I?
I found it in the locker in my cabin.
Well, I'll try to remember who it belongs to and thank her for leaving.
Drink your coffee before it gets cold. I think I'll fix us some breakfast.
Breakfast?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
How long before we get to Miami?
Hours. What's the matter? Looks like a charter boat.
Is it coming toward us?
Well, it's heading in its general direction. Moving right along. Oh, now, wait a minute. Just take it easy. There's nothing to get jumpy about. Those Cuban agents have plenty to keep them busy back in Cuba without chasing you clear out here.
I'm sorry. It's just that after yesterday, seeing my father...
Yeah, I know. But you're safe now. Now, how about that breakfast you're going to fix?
That's them.
Well, what happens when they realize we're after them?
It will do them no good. We can outrun them. And outshoot them if it comes to that. Get ready, both of you. I'll take the wheel.
When Eve had first spotted the cruiser, it had been 5 miles away. Within 2 hours, it had cut that distance in half, in spite of the fact we were traveling at top speed. I changed course several times. Each time, the cruiser veered to follow us.
Oh, it's crazy, Dan. The men in the boat are after us. Why would they come clear out here for me?
I don't know. It looks like it won't be long before we can ask them.
Can't we go any faster?
Now we're wide open. They've got too many horses for us.
What are we going to do?
Just keep going as long as we can. That's what we did for another hour, just kept going. I had Eva get my revolver from the cabin. With small comfort. We were running out of time. Within half an hour, the race would be over. Silhouette of land rising out of the water. I didn't know what the land was or where it was in relation to Florida, and I was too busy to look at the charts to find out. I just headed for it. Minutes later, the race had come down to the wire. The beach was a quarter of a mile ahead of us. The cruiser was 200 yards astern.
Carlos, let them know we're here.
We gotta get off here.
But how?
We're gonna hit the beach.
What good will that do?
None, maybe. It's a cinch we can't outrun them on water. Maybe we'll do better on dry land. You game? All right. As soon as you feel us hit bottom, be ready to go over the side.
They're turning toward the shore. He's going to beach his boat.
We'll follow them.
Well, if we do, we'll wreck the boat.
Not if I do it right. I'll throttle down.
Offered virtually no protection. There was nothing to do but run and keep running as long as we could. With Ava tiring, I looked for some cover. There wasn't much choice. We just had to keep running. Stay down behind those bushes.
Where are you going?
I'm going on a little ways. Those guys will follow my tracks. As soon as they get past you, you run back to the beach and wait for me.
They're going to get away.
Not unless they can swim from here to Florida.
Or if they double back to the boats.
That's a possibility. Get back to the beach. Stand guard over the boats. They went in that direction. You go this way. I'll go over here. Eva.
Oh, so it's Eva with you, huh? You're pretty informal for a Cuban agent.
A Cuban agent? Is that what she told you? I'm no more of a Cuban agent or any other kind of an agent than you are, Adams.
And who are you?
My name is Machado, Andre Machado. I own the Casino de la Reina in Havana.
What do you want with Eva?
The $500,000 she has of mine. She has it hidden somewhere in the United States. Listen to me, Adams. Eva made a fool of you just as she's made a fool of every man she's ever known. Help me get the money back from her now.
You'll cut me in?
Yes.
If you don't cut my throat first.
No, I swear to you.
Save your breath, Machado. You expect me to believe you turned $500,000 over to...
I thought I could trust her.
No man trusts any woman that much.
He does if she's his wife.
Wife?
Yes, wife. Saltillo was her name before I married her. Before I took her off the streets. After her father kicked her out of his house, just before he died.
Her father was killed by you and your men in Havana yesterday.
Her father died of old age 7 years ago.
On the way back to the beach, I kept telling myself that Machado had been lying. I regretted that Machado is dead for only one reason, that I couldn't choke the truth out of him. But when I got to the beach, it didn't matter. I didn't really have to get the truth. I already had it. Machado hadn't been lying. I probably couldn't have caught Eva, but I couldn't even try. She had seen to that. It's amazing how a handful of sand can foul up a motor.